spending 9 years silently waiting for the perfect moment to destroy the person who humiliated you in front of everyone you knew. Not with violence, not with rage, but with cold, calculated precision, right before the happiest day of their life. This isn't just petty revenge. This is revenge with precision timing and poetic justice. If you've ever been humiliated, underestimated, or wronged by someone close to you, and you've dreamed of one day watching them fall flat on their perfect little smile. I hadn't been back to my hometown in years. The wedding invitation came out of nowhere, from the daughter of our old neighbors, the girl I remembered as the one always playing pranks on her little brother. It brought back a flood of memories, that tight-knit small town where everyone knew each other, the long summer evenings, neighborhood BBQs, the constant, never-ending sibling antics across the street. At first it was innocent, the kind of stuff that gets laughs and eye rolls, whoopee cushions, food dye and toothpaste, fake spiders under the bed. You know the type. She was 2 years younger than me, same as her brother. Good kids, both of them. Mischievous, sure, but harmless. Until it wasn't harmless anymore. I remember the prom incident like it was yesterday. Her brother, let's call him Jake, was so excited. He'd saved up to rent a tux, borrow his dad's car, even bought his date a corsage. He was proud, confident. You could tell this night meant something to him. But she, let's call her Emily, had one more joke planned. The night before prom, she snuck into the bathroom and replaced his shampoo with hair removal cream. And the next morning, chunks, office hair, gone. Not just a little thinning, not a bad haircut. I mean patches of bald scalp. And you could see the devastation in Jake's eyes. His prom night ruined. He shaved what was left, put on a brave face, and went anyway. But everyone knew. Everyone stared. Everyone whispered. That wasn't just a joke. That was humiliation. I moved away a few months later, but I never forgot that night. And neither did Jake. Over the next 9 years, we kept in loose contact. Some texts, the occasional email. He went to college, landed a good job, bought a house near his folks, matured, mellowed. But there was always this edge to him when her name came up. Like unfinished business, fast forward to just a few weeks ago. My wife and I received a formal, elegant wedding invitation. Emily was getting married. A huge wedding, the kind that could feed a small country, paid for by both sets of parents and the groom. We thought, why not? A chance to reconnect with old friends, visit family, and sneak in an adult night out without the kids. My brother offered to take the kids up to our family's lake cabin for 2 days. Bless him. So we were free to party. But then, the morning of the wedding, we got a strange message. It was from Emily's dad. Wedding is canceled. Reception is still on. Just come enjoy the party. Wait. What? Canceled? No explanation. No drama. Just, wedding's off, come party anyway? Confused, we decided to go. Might as well see what was going on, right? The scene at the venue was surreal. Beautiful floral arrangements, an open bar, a 4-tier cake, live band warming up, but no bride. Guests were milling around, all asking the same question. What the hell happened? And then Jake showed up. Calm, composed, dressed in a crisp navy suit, drink in hand, and this subtle, satisfied smirk tugging at the corners of his mouth. Someone whispered something to him. He nodded and said, "Yeah, that was me." Word spread like wildfire. Jake had finally gotten his revenge. The night before the wedding, He'd gone to his parents' house where Emily was staying to drop off a card and some gifts, and while everyone was distracted, he swapped her shampoo with the same hair removal cream she'd used on him 9 years ago. History, repeating itself. Only this time, it was her turn. The morning of her wedding, Emily stepped into the shower and came out screaming. Chunks of her hair, gone. Her scalp, spotty and raw. The dream wedding hair, destroyed. Hair and makeup couldn't fix it. Wigs wouldn't cut it. And pride? Oh, she had too much of it. She refused to be seen. Refused to walk down the aisle. Refused to let a single photo be taken. The wedding was called off, but the reception was non-refundable. So, it turned into a party. A party that the bride didn't attend, but Jake did, with a full head of well-groomed hair and a smirk. I pulled him aside at one point. "Dude, seriously?" He took a sip of his drink. "No one remembers that prom night except me," he said. "But I never forgot. I waited for the right moment. I knew it would come, and when it did, I took it." He wasn't even mad. He was cold, methodical. And honestly, I couldn't even blame him. Even his parents, who were clearly stressed, said they understood. They didn't condone it, but they weren't exactly surprised either. His mom actually said, "What she did back then was cruel. She laughed when he cried. Maybe now, she'll understand what that felt like." And the kicker? Everyone stayed. Everyone drank. Everyone danced. Everyone except Emily. Jake mingled like a king. The underdog who finally got his justice. People were clapping him on the back, sharing old stories, toasting him like a legend. My wife and I, we had an amazing night. Incredible food, lots of laughter, and a story we will never forget. And the poetic justice of it all? It wasn't loud. It wasn't violent. It wasn't dramatic. It was cold, surgical, beautiful. The vision of her wedding, perfect hair, stunning photos, guests in awe, shattered in the same way she shattered her brother's pride on prom night. And Jake? He didn't need to scream, didn't need to argue. He just smiled. That moment, the absence of a bride in a room full of celebration, that was his walk down the aisle. That was his justice. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But Jake, he froze it, aged it, and served it with a toast at a wedding that never happened. Karma doesn't forget. It just takes its time. If this story gave you chills, go ahead and smash that like button. Tell us in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe.